Hello good people, Jessie is my name, and on this episode of Real Estate Perspective, we are taking you through a 4-bedroom maisonette sitting on a 50 by 100 piece of land in Kitengela. The house is up for sale. You will love it, as you can see from the outside, and you will love the inside more. So let's get to the house. There is this space that takes you to the backyard, but you can actually use a kitchen door. I'll show you. Yes, so here is the backyard. It's not so spacious. I think the developer decided to leave more space at the front, and the backyard had less space. This door, I will show you how it's connecting from the inside. So this is the washing area. And of course, this developer was conscious enough. They have installed the washing machine spot, so you can do your laundry here. Did you know that a washing machine cannot just be stolen? For some reason, once installed, it's really heavy. So it's not easy to be stolen. So they're still safe when you put them outside. But if I was to put it here, I think I will put some barrier to protect it from maybe some rains coming to the machine. Then this is the hanging lines spot. Of course, you can get to the backyard using whichever side of the house, which is so cool. You can see you have a small space here. You can make a garden actually. You can plant your flowers, or if you feel you're very organic, you can do your basic greens. You just plant them here. And this is the huge parking lot. Hunter, how many cars do you think can fit here?
I think around 5, 6.
Yeah, it's quite big. And this is actually goals. If you have 2 cars, if you have visitors, everybody fits. And one feature that stood out for me is the fact that I don't have to get out of my car to open the gates, as it easily opens using this remote key. See how cool is that? And you can actually close it if you don't want the whole door to open, and you can close it after someone gets in. If it's a car, you can open all the way. How cool is that? Can you imagine when you're driving home and you don't have to keep calling people? Who can even get 2 spare keys and use one for yourself when you're outside and the other one for the people in the house. This is a well thought idea. Allow me to introduce myself. Jessie is my name, and on this channel we do a lot of things, but our current focus is real estate, and the segment is called Real Estate Perspective. And in today's video, we are going to tag you along in another beautiful house. This is a dream home for anybody. If you're looking for a house, then here is your plug. When you come in, you first met by the sitting room. Very beautiful, very special, and everything is in place, including the decor. The fine details of the decor here. I love how marked this. You can see there's some lighting. The lighting is really good, and even on top on the gypsum there is lighting. Where would it be your dream home? This is beautiful, and it has the storage, and the theme of the house is white, as you can see. So that tells you need to be clean and maintain this house in good condition. From the living room, we head to the dining area. Same case, very special. You can put a big dining set here. You can see all this space. Enjoy your meal in a spacious environment. And of course, they have made sure that you have a tap here that you can wash your hands, and of course a mirror. You can check yourself out as you wash your hands. Of course, and the lighting is also amazing. If you decide to buy this house, I'm telling you for free, you just need to come with your furniture. Everything else is in place. From the dining area, we head straight to the kitchen. And the kitchen has been fitted with inbuilt accessories. You have the oven and the microwave. The oven is reasonable enough for you to bake for your family, as you can see. And what I love most about this microwave is because it is automatic, which means you have to connect power to be able to use it, as you can see. And then you open. How amazing is that? Then you can just close it back. It's automatic to open. So this pressing or pushing buttons is no longer there when you own this beautiful house. The next part is the cooker. Again, inbuilt 5 burner. You have no reason not to cook a lot of food at the same time, different foodstuffs at the same time, and you save time and money. Of course, you need this. Surprisingly, I don't know what this is called, so if you know what it is called, comment down below and let me know what it is called. But what I have discovered, you can leave it from here, so you can see. And what I know is that it takes the smoke to avoid the smoke spreading from the house. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments section. Okay, then they have spacious storage. All these cabinets are storage space. Here you put your gas. Do you still put your gas cylinders in the house? Leave a comment down below and let me know. There's a time there was a law that requires us to put them outdoors. So if you have been able to comply, leave a comment down below. If you're struggling, like perhaps the person who will take this house, then it's going to be put here. We have a double sink, which is also so beautiful. The water is plenty. I'll show you the storage capacity that they have for this house, and you can see the finishing and the sink is beautiful. Have you ever been to a house where the finishing looks like it was forgotten? Ushayana? So this was a good job on the finishing. Yeah, and those like the storage and the smaller drawers, so you won't have any problems. So my question would be, from this kitchen, where do you put the fridge? Oh, there's a pantry. You had forgotten. For those of us who don't have pantries, they forget. Yeah, so we have a pantry over here, and I can see that's the spot it has preserved the space for the fridge. When I first came into this house, I was wondering why you put the fridge, but this is the space, which leaves you with all this space to do your activities in the kitchen without squeezing, without having too much stuff in the kitchen. One thing about the kitchen, which is fitted with inbuilt accessories, it makes your work very easy, and it also eases your kitchen organization and management. Like now, if you were to move into this house, is there anything you would need to buy? So that's basically the kitchen, the dining area, and the living room. From the living area and the dining area, we head to the past room. For me, I would convert this room into a guest bedroom, as it has wardrobes. Yeah, I think basically the concept they had was the guest room, being that it's also on the ground floor. You can see it is well lit, the window is spacious enough, and the lighting is beautiful. What I'm loving about modern houses is that you don't have to move in with your bags. You can see where you're heading to, where you move into the house without buying a bag. Because this house and our previous house were no bags. Okay? When you come in, there's some tokens, so you will not be having a blackout on your first day here. Yeah, so immediately from that room, which can be an office or a guest room, you come to the washroom. It is shared among everybody is on the ground floor. There's this washroom and it had a bathroom, of course, because of the bedroom. Yeah, it is not so spacious, but it's reasonably sized. Wow, this house has upstairs, so let's go to the next floor. So we are on the first level, and the first room to welcome us here, it actually doesn't have a door.
Don't know why they decided to do that.
So this is not a bedroom. This is a family room,
Okay.
or a study room. So you just need the space. You're not planning to use it as a bedroom. But if you actually need to use it as a bedroom, the space is enough for the door. So you can always install a door. But the original design is for family or study room. And this balcony is a one-way chill. On this other side, opposite of the study room, we have the washroom here, which is shared between 2 bedrooms and the family room. So it's also not so small, it's reasonably sized, and it is kind of separated. Yeah. So here is the washroom. You can see it's really, really good. From the washroom, you get to the first bedroom on the first floor. It's not so spacious, which tells you it's mostly a children's bedroom, and it's reasonably sized because you just need the bed. The closet is big enough for even 2 kids. If you really have to put a décor bed or something, the closet is big enough. I'm just wondering what this space is for. Could it be for washrooms? But just curious, what do you think it is for? I would love to hear from you as to what you think the space could be for. So again, this house, they're generous of balconies. So we have this balcony, which is reasonably sized. I would assume it's the children's bedroom's balcony, because it can be, someone can come from that bedroom or this bedroom. So it is also reasonably spaced. You can just chill here, enjoy your afternoon, and the sun is sunny, I must say. Second bedroom in this floor, same size, I presume, same number of closets. There's nothing much in the closets, and the storage is sufficient. And of course, you exit here to the balcony. This is the previous room we were in, so now they can just share the balcony based on whoever is interested. What I like about this space is they have ensured each bedroom has its own door. You don't have to go to your brother or your sister's bedroom to be able to access the balcony. The master bedroom. Wow. This is the master bedroom. This is where magic happens, as they say. Or what do they say, Amanda? When people use that line, like, this is where magic happens. So this is the magic room. And the magic room has, of course, its own balcony. This is the spacious balcony. You can actually chill over here at night and just enjoy a breeze. This place could be hot. Oh, this place is Kitengela, which I didn't say at the beginning. So this place is hot. You might need to just come out and chill. This barrier is made of glass, and it's It's really heavy, so I don't think it's going to break. You can see the master bedroom does not have a closet. That obviously tells us that it's a walk-in closet. Wow, what do you think? Look at this space. What do you think of the size? I feel like for such a spacious house, this closet is not so big, but it is reasonable. I have a closet in the house, so if I get a walk-in closet, it would be an upgrade. If you would like to buy this house, it's going for only 16 million Kenya shillings. So if you're an investor there, you are a Kenyan looking to get a house back at home, this house is ideal for you. Get it for only 16 million. Of course, a master bedroom is not complete without a washroom, and this is our washroom. It is spacious, very spacious, and I like that they have put a separation here, and the tiles are safe. You can come in with your slippers safely, and you can also decide to put a wall to separate the toilet from the shower area, so it's a plus. Okay, when you come back here to the mirror or the sink is slightly bigger as compared to the rest of the house. It has two glasses, and it has this has actually storage space where you can put your stuff, and the power is here. How cool is that? You do your makeup, everything is stored here, everything else you can keep it there, and then you have your mirror and the proper lighting. How cool is that? Yeah, I would love to know what you think about this house so far, because I love this house so much, and this can be a dream home for you who is watching. Next, we're heading to the second floor. In case I had not mentioned, this house has 2 floors up, but I'm going to show you what is on the next floor. So let's go. You can see this whole open window. I like the fact that it's a whole space which is open. You can actually just come and chill here and just sleep and just take out what your neighbors are doing as you just enjoy your weekend, especially. And I must mention the lighting. I've talked about the lighting of this house from downstairs, from ground floor, and I must say, even here they did not disappoint, and it is aligning with the space. You can see this space is high, like the way this wall is high, then the lighting comes down to actually kind of reduce the length of them. The first thing that greets us on this floor is the washroom. This one is actually super spacious. I feel like it's actually very spacious. Maybe it's because it's the same space but without a bathroom area. And of course it comes with a sink and the mirror as you enjoy what I'm about to show you. Finally, we are on the top floor, which is second floor, and it is the rooftop fitted with the artificial grass. I must say, this was a well thought of idea, and my favorite part is the combination of the colors. Look at the white blending with the maroon and the green. What do you think? This is actually so big that I'm actually already wondering how I can split it. I'm thinking I can put a barbecue space over here, and then I put a gazebo over here and use the rest of the space for my leisure. What do you think? What would you use this space for? This is a 6,000 storage capacity tank. That tells you unless you misuse the water, you will have sufficient water for some time. Generally, we correctly. Yeah, so basically this is the full space of the rooftop, what would you do with this space? I'm here debating with myself as to what I'll actually do with this space, considering pictures and it is already well done. So you don't have to come and try to figure out how you can define. It is already done for you. What do you think? The lighting is there for this rooftop, which means you can still do your activities. You can have your party. Of course, if you look across the neighborhood, you can see the neighborhood is not a bad, dusty or ordinary neighborhood. So you also need to be mindful of making mess in your neighborhood. As we wind up, kindly consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and with your support, we can get there as soon as tomorrow. Yeah, so kindly consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time we have a new upload. If you have a house that you would like us to showcase, don't hesitate to contact us on our email address down below, and we will definitely come. If you would like to partner with us, also contact us and we will be at your service. Otherwise, thank you so much and see you on the next video. Bye.